Welcome, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 12 of my 31 must-hear bands of the 21st century. That's right, it's August here in 2022, 31 days in the month. Each and every day I'm going to give you a different band or artist that I think are one of the greats that have come out post the year 2000. Okay, remember what I'm basically covering each and every day are new bands that kind of appeared on the scene and started releasing albums after the year 2000. There are some new bands that are really great that are comprised of veterans from other bands who had, pretty full careers before the 2000s. I'm going to talk about those the very last day of the month. We'll talk about some of those bands comprised of veterans we all know, but these are newish bands, right? This particular band from Poland, one of the greats, they formed in 2001. Their first album came out in 2003. They've got a host of different albums that are all worth your attention. Quite a few of them, actually. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Is that only 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why do I count 9? Yeah, maybe 9. Not quite sure. All right, however many it is, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why. I've got. Oh, you know what? Because a couple of repeats. That's probably why. But yeah, 7 full-length albums. To their credit, the band, of course, is Riverside. Right. Very cool band. Whether you call them prog rock or prog metal, they kind of fluctuate between the two. They've also got some electronic and space rock elements. Right. Of course, the band is masterminded by Mariusz Duda on lead vocals, bass guitar. He also plays a little guitar as well. You've got also in the current incarnation of the band, you've got Piotr Kozieracki on drums and percussion, Michał Lepage on keyboards and backing vocals, and Maciej Meller on lead guitar. Of course, I do want to give mention to the great Piotr Grudzinski, who passed away just a few years back. Big loss for the band. One of those founding members that proved to be very hard to replace, but they have moved on. But that was a very difficult time in the period of the band. Also, a prior keyboard player as well, Jacek Melnicki, was also in the band very, very early on. So, like I said, they've got a bunch of really great albums. Heavy prog, but very modern sounding. Some people compare their music to maybe Pink Floyd in spots, maybe some Porcupine Tree. There's definitely some kind of electronic elements going on here, as well as some more heavier moments, some maybe Dream Theater-isms type of thing. But they're not, this band is not all about, bashing you over the head with complexity and tons of time meter changes and things like that. But there's definitely a spacey vibe to their music. Definitely an emotional side to their music. I always kind of, when I think of emotional bands who, maybe heavy, maybe proggy, but they're, because of the vocals and the melodies, they don't sound anything like Evergrey, but I think when I listen to the music of Riverside and I listen to the music of Evergrey, I get the same feel of passion and emotion in their music, because they have a way with melody, both bands. But Riverside, this is just really, really great stuff. So there's so many good albums here. I would urge any of you who are wanting to dive more into this band to go check out the Ranking the Album show that Stephen Reed and I did like a year or so ago. That was, really good. Really lots of fun, but also really difficult because all of their albums are so good. So as far as where to start here, I don't know, man. Just so many great ones. Out of Myself is the debut. Fantastic. I believe, God, I can't remember what I picked as my favorite, but I think Second Life Syndrome was the one I picked as my favorite back then. But my favorite changes all the time with these guys. Rapid Eye Movement is terrific. You go Shrine of a New Generation Slaves, really good. Anno Domini High Definition is absolutely killer as well. They've got a bunch of others. You got Wasteland is terrific. In fact, I think Wasteland was the first album that came out after Peter passed away. So that's pretty heavy stuff. You got Memories in My Head and Voices in My Head, which are the two kind of EP sort of things that I was thinking of before. So really no weak point in their catalog whatsoever. Just quality vocals, quality songs. It's proggy, it's kind of heavy, it's spacey, very, very melodic, very memorable songs. Riverside, one of the great bands to come out of Poland in the last, 20 plus years. So they are my pick for today, day number 12. So if you haven't listened to them before, I highly recommend it, and check them out, and visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please let us know what you think of Riverside down in the comments below. If you've never listened to them before, go investigate, come back, let us know. And also, please hit that like button on this video, very, very important. Before you leave, click that like button so YouTube puts us in the crazy algorithm, gets this video out to more and more people. It's very important here as we continue to grow. And please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our videos each and every day as they post. We also have the links down below in the video description to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page where you can get all sorts of cool Sea of Tranquility shirts, hats, hoodies, caps, all that good stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. Tune in tomorrow for another of my 31 must-hear bands of the 21st century. I am Pete Pardo. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.